So we have the three little madams in Disneyland. Anita on the left, Alora on the bottom, and TK up on the top. They're full of energy this morning. Wonderful to see them climbing. Well done, Anita. Just in Disneyland, so Atlas on the left has just come in and joined the girls, as Ricardo is just in the process of meeting mums. So Ricardo was being very clingy to Atlas, and that's why he was brought back in. So we've got Alora at the top, Anita in the middle, and then TK at the bottom there. You want to do some more climbing, guys? Okay, so we have Atlas, Alora, Anita, TK, and Boogaloo. Hey, Boogaloo, come. Come on. Oh, I'll put you down. Put you down. I got you. It's Anita, Alora, TK, Atlas. The Disneyland babies are all playing and climbing, apart from Boogaloo, who has just joined from Neverland. So he's in here. He loves to be held in a sling, but obviously Disneyland's all a bit too much for him, especially with 4 bigger babies. So the girls have all received some grass. Grass is really good for them as enrichment. Also has a lot of nutrients, especially in the bottom. That's the white stalk side. in Disneyland, and it's obviously playtime at the moment. So we have 4 babies. We have Atlas, TK, Anita, and Laura. There's Boogie, crazy Atlas. Atlas, Aurora, and TK. Get that out your mouth, please. Hi.
I bought for Anita.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Thanks, Hannah. Can we have my hair back?
Hi.
Can we have my hair back? Oh, yeah, play with the grass. My hair is just like grass.
Yeah, I'd figure out when I say Encourage. Okay.
Breakfast time in Disneyland. It's TK and Anita. There you go. This is more your size, baby girl. No? Laura. And it doesn't have much teeth, but she likes to just chew on little bits.
Are you trying to escape?
TK. One is still too small for food.
That was a good one. Papa, yep. It's taking some energy. That's what you meant.
And Disneyland with Laura, Anita, Boogaloo, and TK.
TK in the front, Laura at the back, and then Anita on the right and Boogaloo on the left. Some acrobatics. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yay! Well done.
This is Anita. This is Atlas in the back. And this is TK. And over here playing is Laura. So new milk's just made. We're all super excited. And Atlas, very playful, which is great because in about 20 minutes he's about to move to Coco Foster Moms to join Ricardo. And then we've got some new guests today. We've got Rexy in the bottom cage and Darby in the top one. So Darby had to have a pin put in his arm, so he has to have restricted movement for a week or two. And of course Rexy's in the bottom. And they're only here for 10 minutes as someone's taking a break. Victoria will be back to let them out again, and they're in the back of Disneyland in the little room there. And we've also got one of our, I would say new arrival, but we had so many babies arrive yesterday that Boogaloo's not a new one anymore, but he's enjoying a nice nap. So all hands on deck here this morning. Keeping me busy.
Just in Disneyland for a lunch shift. So Rexy and Darby are in their crates, so they get some rest, and so that people get a 2-hour lunch break. So all the other babies are in here too. So we have TK, Alora, Anita and Boogaloo. So we're just going to hand feed Rexy some food through the bars of the crate. See if he wants any banana. And then all of the other babies are saying hello. We have TK on the top of the crate and Alora down by the bottom with Rexy. So I need to make sure that Rexy doesn't bite. So we're going to give him some food. You want food? Apple? Rexy is doing really amazing at sitting up. You want papaya instead? Okay, we like papaya instead.
You can come. You can come.
Maybe I will leave it here because I still am coming. Yeah, perfect.
This is just for Rexy.
Rexy. So that was TK and Anita having some fun with the little stool.
It's okay.
And Anita doing some acrobatics.
Thank you. Just at Disneyland, you've got TK in the middle sucking on her hand. She's trying to currently push Laura off the branch. There's Bugaloo just behind them, not really know what's going on. And then down the bottom in a world of her own is Anita. They're all enjoying the branches at the moment. There's little Bugaloo. Hi Bugs. Laura is an interesting character. She does what she wants when she wants and she's happy to do so. Bug is a little at the moment, so he needs a little bit of extra attention. Not much, it doesn't take much to throw him off and he gets a little bit upset. Anita is Anita. She just does what Anita does. She reminds us a lot of Terry from 2 years ago. Very happy little bean. And then just off camera is TK, who is much happier now she has friends. Although is a little sad sometimes. This is new volunteer Enola and Rennie, integration staff in Disneyland. So we do have a 2-day quarantine for new arrivals. Same for monkeys, but same for people. So Enola is learning how to look after babies in Disneyland, just outside for now. Tomorrow she will get to go in. But we like to use every opportunity to teach everybody how to look after the babies. So whilst Enola is sat outside, she's learning the IDs of the monkeys. Obviously it's very different when you go inside, but you can start to see them out here, especially when they're on the branches all by themselves, and nice and high. And then Rennie is just teaching her how to do notes and all of that good stuff. So all of the babies are on the feeding cage. That makes life so much easier, but it's kind of hard to tell who's who when this is your first time seeing a monkey. So enjoy!
Thanks. Okay, and what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Thank you, pumpkin. So.
So you've got Bugaloo to the left, TK in the middle, Anita on the right. They were all just following each other in a little game of follow the leader. Oh, now we're all following Anita.
Whenever a mirror is empty, we can just make a new one. And when we make a new one, we will write it here when we record it, and then we will start to us when it's going to expire.
So I'm just sat in Disneyland with the babies. You can just see Rexy on the other side of the mesh. So Rexy is in the back of Disneyland with Darby, the monkey who had the surgery on his arm, and Rennie, the caretaker. So the babies and Rexy are just saying hello. So Elora was the brave one there. They're all interested. So Rexy moved here as the next part of his rehabilitation. He was previously in the middle cabin and then the office. However, we need the middle cabin for volunteers. So he is in the back of Disneyland. This is a lot easier for him because it gives him more space to do what he wants. And he's been doing really, really well. Wanna say hello?
To be on his other side because obviously he can't just lay all day long for weeks on one side. So we were just using 2 cutting boards and just flip him over and put him on the other side. So yeah, he improved a lot. And I think he arrived in August maybe.
August or September, yeah, end of August, beginning of September type of thing. But yeah, he used to have a neck brace as well. So he had probably 4 or 5 different versions of a neck brace because he could move his head side to side, or that's what he could do, but moving his neck back and forward was going to affect that break. So he just needed extra support there. So when we took him to the vets, it found that he had a callus forming where the break was, which is good, because that means obviously it's starting to heal. But we ended up having to take his brace off a bit earlier than expected because he hated it. And he would have to have brace free time. And when we would take it off, it would take about 3 of us to put it back on because he really didn't like it. And obviously that neck isn't fully healing because he's not moving it in all directions until it comes off. So it needs to come off at some point. But yeah, no, it's really amazing how well he's doing. So I'm in with the babies in Disneyland. So we have the 4 babies, Elora, Anita, TK and Boogaloo. And we have some new volunteers in here. So we have Petra and Teresa from Czech. So we're just going to give a little intro into who the babies are and how they came to us. We'll go with Anita first because she's crying. So I'm going to grab her for a cuddle. So Anita is our 3rd orphan. So she arrived after her mum was shot by a farmer. The next orphan that we had was Elora, who's number 5. So her mum was killed in a car accident. She's just behind me at the moment. TK was next. So TK was actually brought to us all the way from Johannesburg Wildlife Vets. So she was confiscated after being in a cage with an older male. So she travelled quite far. And then Boogaloo, just at the back there, is an electrocution victim. So his mum was electrocuted whilst he was on her. So we just need to be careful about him. So he had received some preventative meds, but it can sometimes take time for any symptoms to show up. So we're just keeping a close eye on him, but he seems to be doing really well.
Thank you everyone for joining in this episode. It was more just of the little ones getting to know each other in their special place called Disneyland. Disneyland was specially developed for the little ones to socialize, get to know what little monkey's about, make everlasting friends, and make it easier for the transition over to the introduction enclosure. And it was named after Disneyland in America, where children are supposed to have a great time. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. The next episode will probably be the new 4 arrivals who arrived all in one day. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our family. Thanks everybody for your continued donations and support. It's really appreciated, making a big difference. See you next time.